Well, my name is Laura James. I just want to let you know it's against the Constitution Amendment 14 to remove a U.S. civilian from U.S. soil without due process of law. That means a court case, in which said court case I should be able to fight for my rights. They're telling me this ain't the U.S. government. I actually went on, what is it called? I'm from the U.S. government where the Marine symbol, the anchor is straight up and down, not tilted to the side. So anyway, I went to, what is it called? Okay, I didn't plan on doing this, but here I go. Alright. I'm a U.S. civilian. I'm over here. My name is Laura. And my last name is James, but my maiden name is Chamberlain. Now, I'm aware that we have a lot of things going on. Like, some faces and places in life. And that shouldn't be taken, have been taken. Our freedoms have been, stripped from us without any cause or any reason or any explanation. So today I go looking online because for some reason my teeth are all out, and I was going to get some veneers or something, and so I was looking online, and I'm supposed to get SSI disability. Well, they put me on supplemental disability, and they try to act like it's try to act like it's SSI disability, but it's not. Anyways, so they try to act like it's SSI disability, and a lot of people have been using my name. They stole my identity, using my name, and they say that they're training me. Okay, I'm married to Bradford Thomas James. We just need help out here. I know there's aliens involved, and there's some good ones and there's some bad ones. But we need our place back in life. They said this was the disease center. It's not the disease center. There's no legal way that you can sit there and say that you're allowed to give people diseases and remove them from the. First of all, there's no statute of limitations on kidnapping charges in the U.S. government. Okay, so if you remove me from the U.S. government without a court case, in which said court case, it would be on U.S. soil, and if you don't let me have a court case on U.S. soil to fight for my life, then that means you kidnapped me. That means I'm a kidnapped U.S. civilian. And they have this game called Brain Power Game, okay? And it's it seems like just to expose people. Like, it seems like a game where they're just exposing people. Like, they keep on saying the Navy SEALs, Navy SEALs, Navy SEALs. And last I heard, you're not exposed to Navy SEAL. Well, here they have like news, on the news they say, oh, the Navy SEALs are going to be at such and such golf course. You can take pictures and talk to them, but in the U.S. government, I know that's not true. You can't talk to U.S. Navy SEALs because you can't know that they're Navy SEALs. It's a dangerous job. They protect us, and So anyway, to make a long story short, this game is actually to make people brain dead and commit suicide. It's a suicide game. And in the United States, it would coerce suicide to me is homicide. So, you know, whatever they're doing, I don't know what they're doing, but it seems like a lot of just insane, gone in the mind people, you know, like, and I saw this one like poster. It said a group of individuals defacing beautiful women with a burning hand. I don't know what that means, but it seems like a cult or something. So anyways, to make a long story short, they have my kids got taken from CPS, right? Well, I'm in fear for my life and for my kids' life and for other foster kids' lives, you know, because all they're doing is taking our eyeballs. My eyeballs have been removed, and I'm going to show you something. Like that, and you can totally see it. I know you can. Watch. See that? See in my eye? So, hopefully you've seen. Anyhow, they said it was a slave game. In the United States, we don't have slaves. They like, it's like, yeah. So anyways, to make the long story short, they actually have taken my eyeballs out and either taken them out or put something in. Do you see? You could see. I don't know what it is, or at first I thought it was just like some kind of like. At first they said cataracts. I don't know. It's nobody's is acting or trying to acknowledge that something is really going on big. Everybody is oh, it's nothing, or you know, being nonchalant. If you read the book of paganism, it like has I don't know. It could be like paganism cult. It could be. I don't know what it is, but anyways, I'm worried for my children. My children got taken away. And if you read the book of paganism by Ronald Reagan Jr., it has, you know, like a segment where, a chapter where, you know, they take slave children. They take children, slaves, and then they make them, they're sex slaves, and they play with them when they're young, and they train them when they're young. And I know it doesn't, what I'm saying, I'm stuttering and everything, because I didn't even think about what I was going to say before I turned this on, but since it's working out and since I got access to a phone, I'm going to hurry up and take advantage of the time and access, because all I've been trying to do is get help, you know, and there's a lot of just insane motherfuckers, and everybody's sugarcoating it or acting like everything's okay when it's not okay to murder human beings for no reason. We didn't do anything criminally wrong to get our rights stripped from us and to be brought here and have our children be brought here and then have our children be actually like tortured or something. Like they coerce and they tell the children what to say. Like you can hear an adult first tell the child what to say and then the child repeats it. And they keep on doing this over and over again, and then they drive around with the child, and sometimes they'll slap the child in the face in front of you while they're driving by. You know, that's what they did with my fourth child when I was pregnant with my fifth. But these individuals follow you for a long time, and they take your face. I guess it's called a face card. I never was aware of anybody, mocking my face. But if you look in the back of the USS Midway ticket, it says that they can duplicate our voice, our face, our anything. Our voice, our face, our person, and use it like the pictures too, any way they want to. It says that on the back of the USS Midway ticket. If you check it out, it's crazy. And I'm like, wow. But that's maybe in this realm. I've learned about different internets. I've learned about all kinds of stuff. And it seems like everybody's like in a daze, in a fog, in confusion. Nobody wants to hear about it either. A, it's too stressful, or B, we're outnumbered. We're not just humans here, Like I looked on the Gordon Scanner radio the other day and there was only one listener for San Diego Airport. So that scared the shit out of me. And I learned that they call this North America or something instead of, this is supposed to be South America. Right? When you make a call out here, you have to make a local call. You just have to dial the number. Now you have to dial 1619. And you're calling the local number. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and I feel scared for me and my children. And not too long ago, I saw somebody who looked just like my child on Amplan. It said 18 and abused, and my child was only 10 years old. She had a pair of yellow heels on. But they cut me off from talking to my kids anymore. I tried to explain to my husband that I seen pictures of my kid online. Like I found all kinds of things. Like it's I need somebody to come help me from the U.S. government. I know it's definitely against the Constitution. Today, I was telling you, today I was looking for veneers, and I was looking for teeth, and then I went on this thing, and I was supposed to get SSI disability, but they keep on, it says supplemental disability they're trying to put me on. Somebody else has stolen my identity, and I believe they're getting the SSI disability. And they have a scam now. It's called supplemental disability. And so when I was looking on the veneers, I clicked on the veneers, and then it said, would you like some extra insurance? And then I was like, yeah. And so I click on something, and it said supplemental disability, like I said. And it's the same wording as the thing that they're giving us that's supposedly Social Security disability. They even have this thing where it's Money Tree, where, it says like a clause where they're allowed to borrow money from the military. It's like they're doing, I don't know, it's a scam or something. But it's not just a scam, it's also, there's a lot of civilians from the U.S. that are stuck here, and they call it face snapped. There's a lot of actors and movie stars and singers and rap star artists that know about this place. It's called Helm Realm. I believe it had to do with Helmick research before, but it's supposed to be for devil worshippers, and if you want to, you're supposed to sign up for this place and say that you want to be here. It's supposed to be for elect few, you know? I never signed up. I sure in the hell don't want to be away from my family. I was told somebody's receiving $5,000 in my name. I know it all sounds crazy, but it's true. For starters, if you look at my eyes, you'll see. But I've had, I had a call one time at 3:30 in the morning, and they said, it was like this weird voice, and they said, there's nobody at the stop. And I heard the phone ring, and so then all of a sudden I go, oh shit, that's for me. I just knew, I don't know how. So I pick up the phone, and then it says, Laura, your daughters are fine. Tell the Marines brain power game is an alien game. It's not a human game. Not a Marine game. They said, tell them brain power games is, aliens have brain powers, not humans. They don't want to hurt humans anymore. And then I heard my daughter in the background, Mom, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. But, and I told my husband, he never told him, I guess. But, I heard about some, like, secret, things that, concerts that they have. And they make what is called head jobs. They say they make them. But they don't make them. They're actually decapitating human beings. And in the beginning of the concerts, they actually decapitate, like 2 kids or something. And they say they made them a head job. But really what happens is an alien takes on their form and acts like that they made them a head job. It's a scam. When you decapitate a human being, you kill them. Honestly. But, I don't know. I just want to get out of here. I want to go back home where I have freedoms, where if people are gang stalking me, I can call 911 and get some help. When you call 911 here, they act like, do you need to go to get a 72-hour evaluation? And you're like, I got all this proof right here. Let me show you real quick. Can you listen? They have this thing called Bodies for Sale. And I clicked on the book, and it was talked about how they actually are selling, enslaving humans here. And some aliens want to help, but others don't. And if you can, I hang out here in El Cajon, California, but in the Helm realm, where there's no airplanes, barely any airplanes at all. But in the regular realm, there's like 400,000 million listeners, But when in this realm, I knew I was in some other realm, so I clicked on San Diego Airport. There's only 1 listener. So obviously there's something really going on. But like I said, if somebody can help us, we have communication with aliens here. But I know the U.S. Army or the U.S. military knows how to communicate more, and there's 12 planets involved in this. They have some game called Polarized Gaming, and it's kind of a cult game. It's where they take your self-will, it's kind of like strip you from anything, And here there's a lot of rape, but they say they're not going to rape no more. But everybody's too insane. We just need they need to be reverse engineered because they're under mind control from a cult. And the cult seems to be, it's like kind of like we're in ISIS slave camps or something, And somebody, is doing this, and they're doing a lot of medical malpractice. They're doing a lot of reproduction of our faces, using our names, acting like they're spies, but then you go, okay, why do you want me to spy? They don't have an answer for you. It's just a bunch of insanity, and I can't live my life. I can't even focus on nothing, Neither can anybody else. They supposedly put people in the walls, and I looked the other day at some like things online, and I could tell that they had a spell on us for a long time. I don't know how to explain it. They had a spell on us for like concentration camps. They had like a bunch of concentration camps, but that's in this realm. And they wanted us to be skinny, be malnutritioned. The water, they try to put like poo-poo water and say that Tijuana River came over, and if you listen to Jay-Z's song, seems like they don't even care. Hurricane Katrina or whatever. You can hear Cardi B in the beginning. We need some help. We really do. That's what I think it is, Cardi B. I could be wrong. But for some reason I think that didn't really happen on Earth. That happened in, they call it Armenia. Like, there's so much things, and I know it's the end times, but anyways, I just real quick was about to go to bed, and I was just getting some things off my chest, but I'm trying to get everything out. I'm trying to be as smart as possible and trying to help everybody. Like all these foster kids are here, and it's scary that the kids have to be exposed to aliens, and not just like normal aliens. Like, some of them are scary, and some of them, all they talk about is that they're making head jobs, and you have to hear, and they make chopping sounds like they're cutting off people's heads, and they've been doing this to me for 10 plus years straight, no breaks. And so that's why I think something might have happened to my kids, because my kids are human. They need to rest. I can't wait to touch U.S. soil again and know that nobody can take me off it. And I was born on a U.S. Army base. And I don't know if it's Corpus Cove, Kern County, or Texas. They said Killeen, Texas. But somebody, I don't know what happened. But I keep on trying to just get back to the normal realm where I'm from, where the Marine symbol is straight up and down, not tilted, where everybody's not so crazy. It seems like this realm is like the brainwashed realm. Like, people aren't getting little signs, like, somebody will be like, hey, you're watching a music video, or the music's saying something, and we're so oblivious to what it's saying. Like, they could be like, oh, I want to kill you and rape you, but really, and we're, bouncing our heads and stuff, and he's like telling us he wants to kill us and rape us, like, and it's just like, and you're just still bouncing your head, oh yeah, like, that's how I feel here. Like they don't really want us here. They keep on saying this is not a place for human beings to hang out at, so that gets scary when they're saying, we don't want you to hang out here. All we do is make human beings head jobs and brain dead. And so you get scared, and I've seen that they actually do sell body parts here. Like, there's an article I saw today in the news, like there was a news thing where the girl was in a coma, and they wanted to sell her organs before she was even dead. And I saw on this thing, this guy on the book Bodies for Sale, on the reviews, he was like, hey, I have I'm from Somalia or something like that, or wherever he said. He was like, I have or it started with M or something, but he was like, I have office in United States, and I have an office so and so. And he's like, if you want to sell your liver or your organ, I'll give you $800 or something like that. He's like, you know, hit me up or something, and we could talk. And I'm like, oh my God, they're like openly just chatting about it, you know. And it scared the hell out of me. And them being able to mimic our DNA to a T, talk like us, sound like us, you know, and not our family members are dead or alive because somebody else is walking in there. It's kind of like body snatchers or shapeshifters, you know. They can take on us and just act like us. So it gets kind of scary, but anyways, I hang out here in El Cajon by America's Best Western Inn. I hang out, you know, on this block. I try to stay, you know, on the corners because I'm homeless time to time. Mostly I stay in a hotel, but just a lot of things going on. I want my constitutional rights back. I want my amendment rights back. I love my country. I would never be against my country. You know, I hold up a sign because they keep on talking about the CIA and the Navy SEALs, and so I held up this sign. Watch, you know, sometimes I just hold up these signs and you know, I probably could get killed, you know, but I say there's something going on here that's not right, you know. Somebody needs some answers. We definitely do. Let me see what. This is so last minute. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. I mean, so unplanned. Well, I have a picture of me with it. It says, I will not expose a United States Navy SEAL. I will not expose a CIA agent. And it says, I'm Laura James, also known as Laura Chamberlain. And, yeah, hold on. Where's my poster? Oh, here, wait, here it goes. But I hold up signs, and I try to tell them who I am. But every time I hold up a sign, like there'll be people driving by and they'll say, hold up a sign that says, and they tell them exactly what I'm holding up. And they tell the person to hold up the same sign. And they tell them exactly what I put down. And so the person in the other realm who's portraying to be me puts down the same thing. And it's just like, it's just a group of fucked up individuals, you know? And it's somebody who's got my face or something, you know? But they say they're fraudulently working for the CIA under my name, so. But these ladies are crazy. They're crazy. These individuals who are here are insane. And I know I sound insane, but I guarantee you, I can show you proof that, yep, somebody stole my sign. They actually, you know, I've heard them say that they'll pay somebody if they'll get my sign. Oh, here it goes. One of my signs, or two of my signs, they actually, and they say they're going to put it down. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, here it goes. Because they say they're setting us up too. Like, they say they're setting us up that we're spies, and that they told the U.S. government we're spies. It says, I am Laura Chamberlain. My married last name is James. I am a U.S. civilian. It's against the Constitution, Amendment 14. I need to I need to let you know I ain't a spy. I will not expose a CIA or CIA's agents, nor U.S. Navy SEALs. I don't know of any anyways. I am sure you stole all my money, so release the humans, beings, all of us. You know, and then it says, God bless all service members of the U.S. military. We ain't slaves, we're human beings. Because this is supposed to be a slave game. So, to make a long story short, if we can get some help, that'll be awesome. And, I need some therapy. I'm supposed to be on psych meds. I know I sound crazy, but I can back off, set me up, because God knows I'm telling nothing but the truth, so help me God. Just pray for us. It seems like a publicity stunt or something, like like they say I'm not pretty enough, or some people are not pretty enough to go back to the other realm. $5,000 a month is a lot of money just for somebody to give up. They said my dad died, and my dad was in the service, whatever he did. I don't know, but I've been kidnapped from my family for a while. A long time. I need to go home. Anyways, I hang out at America's Best Western Inn on Orlando Street in El Cajon. And if not, I'm at the corner by the highway right here. Going off to 2nd Street. I'm in between 2nd Street, all the way down, up and down 2nd Street, or, I'm here. Thank you, and God bless you. Please pray for us all.